And the bad news is Danny G has been had. It's bad news for Danny G. The HS Tikky Tokky fight is obviously I've still got a stinking cold. Sorry, it's obviously not happening. I feel that Danny G has been the victim of one of the most elaborate and funny ongoing April Fool's jokes that's ever been seen on the internet, to be fair. And I've been in hysterics about all this. In my last video, I had to stop because I was on the verge of just losing it. I was crying with laughter. I'll be honest though, I feel a bit sorry for Danny G in all this. I don't know whether I should or whether I shouldn't. You know, I'm going to get a little bit deep about this. I'm not going to name names. I used to work with a guy, and he was a really, really nice fella, but he had been smoking weed since the age of about 12 and just done far too many drugs, and his brain was fried, mate. He was fucked. At the core, he was a fucking lovely, lovely bloke, and he would have done anything to help anyone. But he used to come out with all these stories, and he used to think he was the best at everything, and he used to just all these just blatant lies, and everyone knew he was lying, but he used to believe him. And I see so many similarities between this fella. As I've been watching more and more of this content and this Danny G, the new me and all this, I see so many similarities between this fella and Danny G. It is unbelievable. And I feel like Danny G's like, I do like him. I really like him. And I feel like he's quite sincere. I just feel like I don't want to be horrible, but a bit of a fucking simpleton, like a bit of a retard. And like, just because he's been smoking green for far too long and done far too many drugs over the years, and it's just messed his brain up. And I just feel like everyone's just taking the piss out of like a simpleton at the minute. So I don't want to laugh at him too much. But the look on HS Tikky Tokky's face in the latest video where he's doing a live and people were saying, add Danny, and he's like, I'm not involved, I'm not doing it. And just the smirk on his face. That was the final nail in the coffin for me. And Danny G's having a meltdown going, no, you can't back out now. I want my money. And he's spent this money. And you can just see he's gutted and he's so angry and he's trying not to go ballistic because he thinks that any little chance of him getting the fight will be ruined. But when the fight ain't happening, full stop. And the more HS talks about it, in the first place, he was saying, who is this Danny G fella? Blah, blah, blah. But he keeps quoting his videos and that. So he knew who he was. What does he say? Left, right, sternum, uppercut, and all that. So he knows. He quotes word for word Danny G's stuff and that. I think HS Tikky Tokky has been laughing at Danny G for ages. And him and his gay little Ringo Starr mate thought this would be a fucking hilarious April Fool's joke. I'll call this geezer out. I'll get a load of clicks and views off it, and we'll send him fucking nuts. And they've and it's excuse me, sorry. Oh god. And this is exactly what they've done. And I can't say it hasn't been funny. It's been absolute comedy gold. But Danny G's reaction, honestly, when he's in the camera, I want my money. You can't back out now. You're ducking me, bro. You're ducking me. I want money up front. Oh, sorry, this is upsetting my chest. Yeah, it's obviously not happening. It was obviously not happening in the first place. And Danny G's been had. I think he's getting it from all angles though, and I just can't help but feel a bit sorry for him because the more I've watched it, the more I feel like he is actually like not all there. Do you know what I mean? Like he is actually a little bit simple, a bit of a fucking retard, and in the nicest way possible. But yeah, with all the stories that go with it, he just reminds me very, very clearly of someone that I used to know, and I think everyone should just ease off him a bit. Like the whole like big dosser live screaming thing and all that. It's like, oh, it's going a bit deep, dark, and dangerous for me. It's actually getting to the point where it's like, mate, if the fella did something silly over this, his whole life's crumbling before his eyes. He had that money, he believed it, he spent it. he thought this is his set for life, and then all these people just kicking him while he's down. I can imagine like a proper depression coming from all this. I shouldn't be laughing. It's not funny. But yeah, I just feel a bit sorry for him. I like him. I genuinely think he seems like quite a nice fella. And this is a very, very cruel but very funny April Fool's prank, I think. Anyway, boys, just a quick one today to have a chat about this. If you do see this, Danny G, no hard feelings, mate. I genuinely like you. I think you're a really good geezer. You come across like a really nice geezer, just a bit troubled. And HS, you bang out of order. Funny, but bang out of order. Anyway, I'm gonna watch Austin. I didn't get to watch the BKFC last night. I'm gonna watch Austin's fight. Obviously, Austin Trout is a mate of mine. He's done a video with me on New Year's, so I'm going to watch Austin's fight, do a review of it, review the show. I see Aaron Chalmers got a knockout on there as well, so yeah, I'm going to do a little rundown of last night's BKFC when I get to watch it. I'll probably watch it tonight. My missus is down the battle cruiser, so I've got a bit of free time, and then I'll do a report of it tomorrow, I think. Anyways, boys, adios, le bosh.